I'm a massive fan of crypto. Is this trading section here and see how price reacts. The truth about being funded. Hey guys, welcome to this video. I've just come home from a very busy long day. It's currently Sunday today, and I wanted to actually talk about something different, but before I do, I just wanted to give you guys a massive shout out. Thank you so much for all the love and support in my recent videos. I'm glad you guys are tuning in, and yeah, I wanted to talk about something different today, or in this part of the video, and that is cryptos. So I don't know if you guys are subscribed to my personal channel. I've just released a video talking about my 2022 intentions. If you haven't subscribed, then I'll leave a link in the description. It's called hannahforex Plus, and I've spoken about how I want to invest in crypto more, at least this year, or just in general. And there's a lot of talk right now on cryptos being down, and I just wanted to quickly look at the markets. Let me bring it up. Here I actually have the daily of the Ethereum chart. So you can see we are kind of like in this downwards leg, and you know what, I'm not panicking. I'm still very bullish on crypto, on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, and to be honest, I don't really dabble into other smaller coins or like altcoins and things like that, but I'm still very bullish. If we still look to the left, if we just zoom out, we know where we've come from. We're still very much uptrend. Yeah, we're gonna have these little pullbacks here and there, but overall, I'm very bullish on crypto, and Ethereum's becoming my favorite, so yeah, this kind of leads me on to the sponsor of today's video, which is Morning Brew. So like I've said before, I'm a massive fan of crypto. I invest in it, but I don't day trade it like I do the Forex market, and that's where Morning Brew comes in. Morning Brew gets you up to speed on all things related business, finance, tech, in literally just under 5 minutes. I don't have time to be constantly researching up on things to do with the crypto market, as I'm also more focused on Forex. But if I have something invested in crypto, at least I'm staying up to date and aware, all thanks to Morning Brew. For example, Morning Brew spoke about cryptos being its lowest level since September, and it appears it was due to the Fed's move to raise borrowing costs and the turmoil in mining powerhouse Kazakhstan, which are dragging prices down. So it's just a good way of keeping up to speed with what's going on in the market and kind of why. So if you guys are interested in anything market related or even crypto like me, then definitely hit the first link in the description and sign up to Morning Brew. It will literally take less than 15 seconds and it's completely free. Guys, something has just happened. Kind of sucks, but let me show you this. What it looks like. It is just not turning on. That's it. So that kind of sucks. I guess there's a little crackaroo over here. But yeah, 2022 giving us a little curveball. I've already booked a Genius Bar appointment for tomorrow, so I have to sort that out. So I just want to take you guys through my Notion Trading Hub layout. It's pretty much been consistent through the past couple years, where I've got a section for trading, a section for documents, and then I've written out my principles. I've actually kept them private, but I was okay to share this little piece down here. That's always been something I've kept in mind. It's kind of like the mantra. So I think what we're all interested in is this trading section here. I used to have all these other extra stuff, but I've hidden them in archives, same here in the document section. Now this is a lot cleaner, a lot more optimized and refined, kind of like for the new year. I did a bit of a cleanup before I went into 2022. Weekly ASR, just kept it real simple. Again, moving everything into the archived section. January 2022 is kind of like now organized as my main strategy. I think you guys have seen this before. January, that'll be my January trades that I've taken, live trades. Other opportunities are trades that I might have missed because I was asleep, maybe hesitated, or just missed for some whatever reason, sub strategy. A couple trades going here, and I kind of have these little prompts for my monthly reflection. Feel free to take things out, what you like, what you don't like. This is just for inspo, or just if you guys are curious to see how I've laid things out. And then I've got things like case studies. So I have older case studies, again, template that I'll just kind of duplicate as each month goes by. And this case study is kind of market analysis and ideas from other traders, everything to do with smart money concepts, institutional trading, supply, demand, order flow, Wyckoff, and things like that. I think I spelled Wyckoff wrong. Oh no, it's all right. This is, yeah, I've got everything from 2019, 2020, 2021. That's a lie. I had 2020, 2021, because that's when I started to dabble into more refined strategy, or this sub strategy. So I'm always building up case studies. I'd say I've never gone so refined in terms of trading. I've looked at things on a structural pattern level when I first started in 2018, 2019. And then I looked at things at a 1 hour time frame, looking at things like nature, price action, retest and things like that. And then now taking it even one step further, understanding why price goes back, why do things like a retest occur, what actually happens during corrective flags. So understanding liquidity and what's happening on an institutional level, pretty intense, a lot, like very interesting, and it's a no-brainer. It makes more sense, like the market makes a lot more sense as to how it behaves and why it behaves. Backtesting ASR, I'm basically starting brand new. I haven't done any backtesting, so going back, resources, a lot of it is just archive content. Like I am yet to sort of go and fill that out. So yeah, thought I'd share that. It's currently Monday evening, and I thought I'd actually, do a bit of a market outlook, see what, explain what I'm kind of seeing. Kind of had this massive push down here. That's a no-brainer, impulsive move down. And then kind of corrective behavior. What could we look to forecast? Potentially another leg down. We don't know. What we do know is, where are the valuable areas? Well, we can look at this inside bar and see how price reacts. Maybe we can get any short-term sells to the downside. We can also then understand how price is retracing right now, looking at this level here. However, this is something that I don't want to get talking into too much, but again, I'm going to stick to one time frame, kind of explaining how, as I've always been explaining for like nearly the past year, 2 years. Euro dollar, everything is just very range bound, so prices just up and down, ping-ponging between this. As you can see, it's very erratic. This is, again, 1 hour time frame. If you're trading on the 1 minute, the 15 minute, of course you're going to find moves, of course you're going to see setups, but from a 1 hour standpoint, 4 hour standpoint, you've got to be a lot more careful. So usually when I'm seeing a lot of moves coming up and down, very unstable and unsustainable price action, I tend to not like getting involved. Seeing a big wick here, then having a push down, then a massive push up. I think I'm just gonna keep sitting on my hands for euro dollar. So let's check out euro yen. Euro yen, yeah, we're getting a push down. I think I spoke about it in a few videos ago that we have this ascending fashion. I don't want to be talking about patterns too much, but patterns do play out, where you get an impulsive leg, corrective, and a push down. Whether you want to call that, impulse correction, Elliott wave, whatever it may be, patterns. I'm not surprised seeing this kind of move down. I mean, we're getting a reaction now as we are reacting off of, sort of this area here. And surely on the 4 hour, let's have a look. Reacting off of, let's say, even this inside bar, just getting a reaction off here. But I don't want to be mixing multiple things. I'm going to try keep things seamless when I'm explaining things. And yeah, so let's see how we react either to this level here, or even if we get some kind of flag continuation to the downside. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another cold day. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's just pretty, it's kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for, smoky. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, or I might just look like an absolute idiot. Today I wanted to kind of talk about probably what I'm going to title this video, and it's what it's like being funded. And the first point that I wanted to talk about, you know, the truth about being funded, is it's actually just a label. Nothing actually changes until your first withdrawal. You know, being funded, it's just a label that you just become funded, but nothing actually changes, and you know, that is the truth. I know people who were funded and they got such an ego boost out of it, and then nothing, like they ended up losing their FTMO account and they never even made it to their first withdrawal. So nothing actually changes until your first withdrawal. That's kind of the first point. We are gonna go get some coffee, and it's so cold. Car is currently frozen, so that's why I thought I would sort of film and take advantage of this time as we wait for my car to heat up and cold start to be done. Alright, we secured the coffee, got a cheeky pastry as well. I told the barista guy, I was like, oh, your coffee is a bit bitter today, and he was like, thank you. FYI, I'm not a big fan of like bitter coffee. So on to the next point that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, nothing actually changes until you actually get a first withdrawal. So I would advise, and this is what I also did, is that I just kept it quiet. That, you know, I kept it to myself for as long as I could, you know, until I was ready to share it, you know, for whatever reason. When you become funded, you know, you don't need to be screaming it out, you don't need to boast about it. I remember when I became funded, I was so happy, and I treated myself to a takeaway. And I didn't tell my family, I didn't really tell anyone, just maybe like one person that was really close to me at the time. And yeah, I didn't even share it on YouTube for at least like a good few months. So the next point I wanted to speak about is you'll gain a sense of accomplishment, but that fades. That goes to show hitting the goal is fleeting. The character you attained on the journey is what sticks, and that's what makes it worth it. It's fleeting because you'll find yourself setting the next bigger goal. So once you've hit, becoming an FTMO funded trader, you naturally, or for me, as I'm pretty ambitious, I'd say, I started to think, okay, another FTMO account. So you can't really set yourself around the expectation of this external thing, which is creating the 100k account, as if it's going to make you happy or anything. We all know that that's not going to make you happy, but the person you become, the discipline that took you to get there, and the perseverance and the persistence to just keep going, that's what sticks. So just know that, yeah, it's going to be all great that you've become an FTMO funded trader, but the reality is you're going to likely want to focus on the next thing, and that's why I say that the goal is fleeting, and you know, that feeling of accomplishment goes. Quick coffee sip. Okay, let's talk about FTMO. I've got a playlist on my FTMO journey. If you guys want to check that out, like, it'll be up on the card somewhere, I don't know which side. I wrote some notes just reflecting on it the other day, and I wrote how it's still one of the best things that happened to me. It's given me, you know, I wrote this in bold writing. It gave me the confidence to do things that I wouldn't have done normally. I found FTMO as a stepping stone to the next thing. Being FTMO funded, in reality, is not the be all end all. I don't know what the phrase is, but it's just not the end goal, you know. It's not just to become a FTMO funded trader. I think being an FTMO funded trader will give you the tools, the confidence, and it's that first step to something much greater. I promise you guys, it's not just all about being an FTMO funded trader. I know it's great, but know that there's just so much more. Like, it's gonna allow you to, for me, the next step was then to become a full-time trader, to then be able to be there and see my little brothers and sisters grow up and be there for them, and then to provide for them, to be that rock for the family. So I wrote, yeah, it's the stepping stone to becoming a full-time trader, going full-time with trading, to be financially independent, and you know, it allowed me to kind of move out of my family home and to kind of have that independence completely. So overall, yeah, being a funded trader is great. It will give you the confidence, the tools to kind of then go on to do something much bigger, better, fulfilling. That's something that aligns with your purpose as well. So I kind of wanted to put that in there because I think a lot of people, they think that FTMO is just the only thing and like it's the best thing, but there's just so much more out there, and that's the truth. That's the truth about FTMO, about being funded. Nothing changes. It's just the title, it's just the label. It's until you get your withdrawals and actually start making a change and you're starting to get that income to then, you know, hopefully do good things with it and treat yourself and treat your family and treat those who were supporting you and who, you know, your loved ones. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the video. I wanted to thank you guys for watching and let me know if you resonate with what I said or if anything shocked you. And thank you guys so much for your support again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, God bless.
No love on a holiday. No love on a holiday.